Pack Attack is back. Welcome to episode 1. Now, first things first, if you happen to miss it, I did make an episode in the Pack Attack series already where we set everything up. We went over the rules, the stat goals, the rewards, how the series is going to work, and we opened a 10-pack bundle to set the team, and this is what it looks like. So if you did miss that, I will link it in the description. I should also be putting it in the top right. You can go back and check that out. And if you don't want to go back and check it out, I will have all the rules, all that stuff in the description of every episode, so you can always go and look. And one of those rewards, one of those stub rewards is for you guys liking the video, so make sure if you want to add 100 stubs to the stub count for the next episode, you hit that like button right now. However, I do have to say that I'm filming this episode before I've even uploaded that first episode 0. So any of you who did like that first episode, those likes won't count for this one because that one hasn't even been uploaded yet. But what I will do is I will combine all the likes from that episode, all of the likes from this episode, and all those stubs will go towards the next episode, towards game 2. But the reason that I want to record this episode before I've even uploaded any videos of Pack Attack yet is because the number 1 pitcher that we pulled from our 10-pack bundle was Blake Snell, and Blake Snell got supercharged. And this is the last day of it. I can't wait any longer. If we want to have our first game be with supercharged Blake Snell, I have to play now. The funny thing is I don't even know when I'm going to be uploading Pack Attack, so this could severely date how long ago this might have been recorded, because who knows how long Blake Snell will have not been supercharged for, but he's supercharged now. And that's why I'm being so hasty to play game 1. I haven't even made jerseys yet. I haven't made a logo. That'll come sooner or later. But what I have made is Pack Attack Park 2. How about it? I made this stadium so long ago because I thought I'd be playing Pack Attack right away. And I've been waiting to show it off to you guys. If you remember, we had Pack Attack Park last year. That didn't come until like episode 30. And I made Pack Attack Park 2 right away. So let's just real quick get a full view of this thing. We only got 2 levels of seating. We got a field level and an upper deck behind. I really like the dimensions. I really like how Stadium Creator had some more funky dimensions this year when it comes to those preset ones. So what we're looking at here is a high left field wall, and let's see if I even remember how to look at these dimensions here. All right, here we go. So we got what? I didn't change anything. All right, well, it says competitive play disabled, but I won't save when we're exiting here. We got 305 right down the line, but it's a 24-foot wall, and then it juts out to 352 pretty much immediately. And then we have, it goes from like 352-ish to like 370-ish right here. So it's simultaneously a short left field wall and a deep left field wall. But then it comes back here in the gap, shorter here, right here between center and left field. And right there, it's only 372. So it actually gets shorter as it moves closer to center field. And then it juts back out. It's going to be right around 400 here in center. And then right field just gets deep. There's really nothing funky about right field. It's just the wall gets a little bit shorter. But down the line, it gets pretty deep here. We're looking at, we can't with the view we have here. Oh, and I just messed with it. Okay, here we go. It's 365 right down right field line. So it is a deep right field. And I like it. I've actually spent a lot of time playing at this field already. Big fan of the dimensions. You get some lefties with speed. You're going to hit all kinds of triples to the gap. Righties can go deep here to this, if they wrap it around the pole and, hitting it to the right center gap here. So that could be a strategy for us to determine who we keep on our team, who we get rid of. Big power righties could be good because relatively short fences, and lefties with some speed could be good. Not necessarily a ton of power. I feel like the design of the stadium, there's not too much, crazy to talk about here. We just, like I said, we got the field level. I put a suite level right behind that. We got the upper deck going up around here, wraps around right down to the lines. This one kind of goes a little further. We got a nice big scoreboard right in front. We got a building behind. I didn't, flesh out the world a ton, but I kind of created the illusion when you're at home plate that, we're just kind of on a city street here. We got the waterfall balls out here in left center. We also got this disjointed section of outfield seating. We got some steps. We all love a good stairway. We tucked a little playground here back in the corner. So I don't know. I'm not the best at creating stadiums. It's probably pretty evident with me thinking this is a really good creation, and then you look at what actually good creations are. But like I said, I've been playing here a lot this year. I like it. I like the dimensions. I like the feel of it. So this will be our home stadium for as long as Pack Attack goes this year. But I think with that, we are finally ready to get into game 1. Supercharged Blake Snell on the mound. We got a record of 0-0. So let's go ahead and let's finally get started with Pack Attack. Who do we got here? We'd be much better off facing a lefty. And we're not. We're facing Luis Garcia. This dude's team is no better than mine. It might actually be worse than mine. Oh, this is his first game too. You never know. It could be a second account for somebody, so we can't take it lightly. All right, and here we go. Blake Snell, 99 overall, technically, in the very first episode. We're starting it with a strike. This should be veteran difficulty, I would assume, if we're both at a 0 rating. We're looking for our first strikeout here. Snell with the slider. Got him swinging. There's our first stubs of the year. He made contact. Pop up to the third baseman. 2-strike count. You want the strikeout. There we go. Curveball in the dirt gets him 2 strikeouts. 1-2-3 inning for Snell. Let's get the bats going. Everyone on this team, it feels like, would have been better off facing a lefty. It's going to be tough to be patient with this guy out there on the mound. I completely forgot about that windup. Look at him go out there. Like 5 seconds from start to finish. Oh, and he got me. We got to slow the bats down here on veteran difficulty. Boom, is that it? That's our first hit. He was actually playing way further in though. That barely got down. Oh, I popped it up. Are you serious? All right, Will Smith, our first at bat with our only diamond so far. And he hits it deep. I don't think that's going to leave here. Yeah, it's off the wall. We're going to hold him up at second and third. Our first extra base hit, though, coming from the diamond. We got to come through here, and this is where the lineup starts to get weak at the plate. Carlos Perez. Oh, he puts it through the middle. We're getting a fluke for our first run. Whit Merrifield with a perfect. Now we're rolling. Look at him dive to cut it off, though. Torreyes. Oh, man. That's another, well, that was right down the middle and the PCI was right on it. I was going to say another bad swing. I don't know what he's doing, but I'm not going to move up. Inciarte, that's probably going to be a fly out here, but we're going to be able to tag up. Keep him at second. He's throwing to first. All right. Jeter Downs. That could get over his head out there. It is. He did not take a good route to that ball, and we're going to be up 4-0. Can Blake Snell scratch across another run? He will. That's up the middle. I'm going to hold him up at third again. We got a 5-0 lead. Even our pitcher's driving in runs. And Alec Bohm with the perfect. This guy is just throwing meatballs now. It doesn't leave, but it's going to be another extra base hit, another run. I hope this guy hasn't learned how to quit yet. Vaughn, all right, there we go. There's out number 3. We only put up 6 in the first. Did Vaughn make 2 outs that inning? That just hit me. Did Andrew Vaughn really make 2 outs for us? The pitcher didn't even make 1, but Vaughn's out here making 2. Ooh, and we're going to keep racking up the strikeouts. That's a dot from Snell. That is not going to drop in. I thought it might for a second, but Witt's got it covered. That changeup gets him another strikeout. 2 innings of work for Snell. We just got to get through 1 more for this to be a full game. I'm not going to let up on offense, but we just got to hope this guy doesn't quit until we've logged 1 more inning on the mound. Oh, man. Starting it out with an out this inning. That's 2 outs in a row. We're still looking for our first home run. 6 runs, but no homers in the first. And Carlos Perez, he won't be the first, but that's going to be another extra base hit. Another double to that left center gap. Witt, that's gonna be another base hit. Oh, and he misplayed it. What are we doing? I held up there at second. I don't really know why, if I'm being honest. To Reyes, he made that play. Hit it right to him at third. That's both of our outs this inning, right to third. Ender Inciarte with the base hit. Now that means Andrew Vaughn is the only one in the lineup without a hit. Oh, I popped it up. We're only going to get one run this inning. Oh, look at him. Bohm, though, with the play. The diving play from Bohm. Oh, now I just feel bad. You know, even though he hasn't gotten a hit yet and I've struck him out a bunch, he's still putting bat on ball. He's still taking some pitches. The timing isn't terrible. I would not be surprised if he gets a few hits. But not there. Another strikeout. Fastball up and away, though, couldn't catch up to it. Snell's getting 2 strikeouts per inning. He's bringing in a righty, Taylor Clark, 3-pitch mix. We got to try and get to 10 runs here and mercy him before he figures out how to quit. Oh, but Snell, he's not going to be able to go 2 for 2. Actually, oh no, I thought he misplayed it. Bohm, drop in for me there. Oh, he misplayed it. Oh, he's having some struggles in the field. I thought that was going to get by him again and right. And Vaughn's gonna be the first one to do it, taking it over that short porch and got it high enough. So he's the last one to get a hit, but the first one to hit a home run, and my dude is replaying it. This isn't even me. That's not much of a shot. That did not go very far, only 94 off the bat. But that's where these dimensions can be fun. And Will Smith, another gapper for him. I didn't think that was that great of a swing off the bat. I don't know when the mercy kicks in. I don't know if it's bottom of the third or bottom of the fourth. But one more run gets us into mercy territory. Oh, and Carlos Perez, he can't get that one to drop. Whit Merrifield, no. We're going to be stuck at 9 here at the end of the third. Pop up to Bohm, out number 1 in the fourth. Another strikeout, 7 for Snell. Oh, the dot. We're staying on that 2 strikeout per inning pace. Alright, I would assume if we push one more run across here, it's game. So let's do it with the bottom of the order. Ronald Torreyes, man, that is a line shot. He's just got no power. Inciarte, that's going to drop in, and he's diving in center and missing it in left. We're going to go 3 on this. We're going to make sure a fly ball can end this thing. Oh, no. Oh, we held up. I thought he was about to strike me out. Oh, man, that's going to keep him at third. He started pitching pretty well that at bat, honestly. Either that or I'm just conditioned to look for meatballs, and he started not throwing meatballs, so it threw me off. But Blake Snell, the pitcher, he has a chance to walk this thing off. And that is gonna get up through the middle. Blake Snell driving in the 10th run, and that's gonna do it. Blake Snell with the walk-off single. All right, man, that is a great way to kick things off with the Pack Attack squad. We're gonna have a lot of stubs made from that game. We're gonna get to buy a lot of packs, and this team is gonna change immediately. All right, so that's gonna get us to an initial rating of 60, and I would assume, yep, Blake Snell is going to get to parallel 1, our first paralleled player. So we're going to have a parallel multiplier right away. So let's talk about our stub count now. Adding up all the stats from the game, fitting them into our various goals and rewards. First off, 10 runs scored is 5,000 stubs for 500 stubs per run. We also had 27 total bases, which is good for 5,400 stubs. We also had 1 home run, so we get a home run bonus of 200 tacked on. We got our every 5 hit bonus 3 times in that game with 16 hits, so that's good for another 1,500 stubs. For having a 10-run game, that's going to be an additional 3,000 stubs. And then on to pitching, 4 innings pitched is good for 2,400 stubs. 8 strikeouts adds on another 1,600. That was a complete game for another 1,500, a shutout for another 1,500, and then a complete game shutout together for an additional 1,500. And now remember, we did have no hits, we had no walks, so that was a perfect 4 innings innings, but remember that doesn't count as a no-hitter or a perfect game because the game ended before we hit that 7-inning pitch mark. So per the rules, we didn't play enough game, we didn't pitch enough for it to actually count for a stub reward for a perfect game or no-hitter. So then that leaves us with a win for 1,500, an extra 1,500 for winning by a mercy, and that brings our total for the game to 26,600 stubs. But remember, this year we introduced the multiplier. It's not going to be too complicated today because all it is a 1-game winning streak and 1 guy to parallel 1. So each of those adds a 0.5% multiplier. Add those together, it's a 1% bonus to our stubs. So 26,600 times 1.01, that's going to add on a nice little 266 stub bonus, bringing our final total up to 26,866 stubs. And man, it is tempting to just blow all those stubs on one of these headliner choice packs, but those don't guarantee a diamond, so we're not going to do that yet. We got to round out our team. So this is what I went with here. We got 1 10-pack bundle, 3 more show packs added on to that, and then a set 48 headliner. So that costs a total of 27,000 stubs. Even though we don't have a stub bank total right now, we're going to take 134 from the stub bank just to round up to that 27,000 stubs, meaning we'll start with a little bit of a deficit in the stub bank, but that's going to get fixed immediately. So here we go, our first end of game rewards, and we're having more packs than we did to set the team. So if our team looked like this after 10 packs, after another 15, there's going to be a lot of changes. So let's hop into it. I'm going to open the 13 show packs first, then the silver, then the headliner, and right away we're getting a gold out of the first show pack. It's Framber. We're gonna have a gold starter for game 2. All right, second pack, we got a couple upgrades from the first one. What about this one? Just 2 bronzes. And remember, everybody who doesn't make the team is gonna get sold, and that's what's gonna add to our stub bank total. Another couple bronzes out of this one. Nick Solak for now might make the team. Fourth pack here, now down under 10, and we got only 1 bronze from this one, Brandon Belt. Fifth pack, and we still got plenty to go, and we're gonna get a couple more bronzes, 3 more actually. What do we got from this next one? Anything crazy? Nope, just 2 more bronzes, but Rex Brothers, he could have a spot. How about this next one? We got, oh my god, we actually did get a diamond. Show packs are what, 1 in 50 odds of getting a diamond, and in not even 20 total packs opened yet, we've gotten 2 diamonds. Who do we get out of this one? It's another purple, so it's not going to be a crazy thing, but Braves, that could be Acuna. That could actually, oh no, it's not. It's not Acuna. I got my hopes up. It's Max Fried. Another starter, though, to add to the rotation. So we're not going to have a gold starter for game 2. We're going to have a diamond starter for game 2. Then the rest of the pack is just common. So can we keep the luck going? We still got a lot of packs to go. Only bronzes from this one. 5 packs to go. I mean 4 after this one. Any from this, just more bronzes. Doesn't look like, well, Zimmer's got a bunch of speed. I might throw him on the bench. All right, what is this? 10th pack of the episode. Only 1 bronze from this one. Sam Haggerty. 3 more show packs to go. Anybody out of these last 3, just more bronzes from this one. Only 2 more to go, but we still got the headliner. That's what I'm looking forward to. Nobody good out of this one. All right, the last show pack here. Any more luck out of this final one? A silver. That's not bad. Another starting pitcher. Our rotation is looking actually somewhat solid here for being this early. All right, and here we go. We're guaranteed at least 2 more silvers. So let's get this topper open. Anything better than a silver? Nope, just another silver. But it's Schwarber. There's some power. All right, and then the final pack we have today is a headliner set 48. The headliner is Hoffman. I don't totally feel like a 99 reliever is going to be that important this early, but I definitely wouldn't complain if I got him. I would just ideally like to pull a different diamond if we're going to pull a diamond. What do we got? 2 bronzes and a silver. That's about as bad as it can be, isn't it? It's Verdugo. I was trying to keep up with adding the guys to the team as we pulled them, so I don't think I missed any. And if I didn't, this is what our team looks like after those packs. Honestly, not as much changes as I would have thought, but I guess we did already have 3 silvers and a diamond on offense, so we weren't going to change too much. And we did get a new second baseman. We're going to be rolling with bronze Nick Solak out there for now. I put Verdugo in center, and then Kyle Schwarber is going to be bringing some power to the team at first base. Our bench looks pretty much completely different. Carlos Perez, though, he stays there. Well, he doesn't stay on the bench. He was starting, but he stays on the team. And then pitching-wise, we have a completely new rotation. Max Fried, Framber Valdez, Clevenger. Our bullpen is still all bronzes, but we did get rid of the one common we had. We got a couple upgrades from low bronzes to higher bronzes. So the team is already somewhat taking shape after just episode 1. And guys, that was so much fun. I forgot how much I missed Pack Attack until I played that first game. I hope you guys enjoyed game 1 here as much as I did, and if you did, make sure you leave a like. Remember, every like you leave will be worth 100 stubs towards the next episode. So make sure you hit that like button as early as possible. I'm hoping to have many more of these to come all the way up until hopefully the release of MLB 23. Even with the late start, we're still going to have plenty of fun with Pack Attack this year. So again, guys, thanks for stopping by, and I will see you in the next one.